Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising. What's up guys? Hope you're doing well. We're going to do a love reading today, taking a look at what is going on with the person you were dealing with. Remember though, it is a general reading, so it won't be for everyone unfortunately. Take what resonates and leave the rest. However, if you would like some specific information and answers to your own individual situations, I have a sale on personal readings. A link for that is in the description box below. So overall energy here is the 8 of Wands. We've got some major communication coming in, Cappy. What is that centered around? I'm wondering if this is after the retrograde. Okay, nice. The Sun card and the 10 of Cups. All of our wishes and dreams coming true. That seems a little bit too big or unbelievable. There is some type of forward progress here. It seems specifically tied to a communication or something that someone is saying. Queen of Swords on the bottom. So I think we're looking at a connection here where someone knows exactly what they want. That 10 of Cups energy and the Sun card, Leo energy, someone is seeing their future with you. It does feel like there's some type of big progress. The card that I actually saw when that Sun card came out was the Moon. So I don't know if there's been some uncertainty, or if someone has just been holding something back on an emotional or intention based level. Let's see what the blocks and challenges are here. For some of you as well, there could be a trip. There also seems to be a focus on family with this 10 of Cups. That 8 of Wands of communication. Some of you may have someone that is wanting you to meet their family. The blocks and challenges here are the 3 of Pentacles. Actually, for that 3 of Pentacles energy, could be related to third party, but I get more something tied into work. Some of you may have a work trip that is coming up with someone. I don't think that's the main message or person in the reading, but things may actually happen or progress based off that work trip. The 3 of Pentacles here, as it relates to commitment, plans, someone showing something to you or unveiling something to you. And then we've got the King of Swords, Aquarius energy with a minor resonance in Capricorn. So someone's been a little bit detached while they've been thinking about something. Definitely could, for some of you, someone here who may have been at physical distance, but I don't think like long distance connection. Maybe they just travel for work or something like that, or they've been away. Could have been that they've taken some time off to think things through. Let's see what this person's intentions are. There's a lot that seems to be coming through there to do with work, also plans. The only thing I'm hoping is this 3 of Pentacles isn't to do with another partnership. I don't get negative third party energy, so I don't think it's to do with someone who's in like a relationship and is going to leave it. This seems more like someone who's just needed some time out to think something through. It does feel like they've had a trip or something like that as well for some of you. Their intentions are the Page of Wands in reverse, so no longer playing small, and also because the Page of Wands is a card of freedom, no longer running away from this. We've got the 8 of Cups leading into the Page of Cups and the World card. So I think this person has been unsure about commitment previously. Could have been a runner chaser dynamic or something that has kind of been hot and cold, but hasn't been manifesting to this 3 of Pentacles, and with that King of Swords showing up as well there. Someone who's maybe because the King of Swords is a positive energy on a mental side of things, but it can sometimes be quite a stoic or non-emotional energy. What this is moving into though is the Page of Cups. So I think the connection, or someone, this person was maybe treating the situation as like a bit more casual, but the energy there is a communication coming in. They could be physically coming to see you, or planning potentially a trip for some of you as well, because it's moving into the energy of the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Cups. This person definitely does have feelings for you, expressing what they feel, but what it's doing is leading. So there's obviously some plans or discussions around the future. It's leading to that Ten of Cups, the Sun card, but that Ten of Cups and the Sun card isn't happening like right now. The intention here is more about this person not pulling away, at least on an emotional level, from the connection, and with the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Cups actually opening up to the more emotional side of the connection and where that may lead to. I think there is in smaller apology and explanation around why this person has been avoidant or emotionally distant. I feel there's been communication there, so I don't feel like there's been no communication, but more like surface level stuff or brief stuff. If you've tried to talk more about this Three of Pentacles energy, the person probably sidestepped it previously or went a bit more silent. Let's see, where is their actions, or the Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. Nice. For some of you where, because there's an energy to do with work here and a work trip or something like that, there is a kind of message here that something is going to progress due to something they say or do on that trip. For the main portion of the reading here though, seems to be centered more around I don't know if I'd go as far as to say runner-chaser dynamic, but someone that maybe, no shade, has Sagittarius or Gemini, possibly both energies in their chart, that is kind of avoidant when it comes to talking about the future or in terms of sharing their feelings. But they're sort of, with that King of Swords energy there, it's not like they're immature or anything like that. It's just they're kind of evasive. The energy is moving into the Page of Pentacles here, so we've got 3 out of 4 of the pages. They're stopping that Page of Wands energy of seeing it more casual, and they're moving into the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles, offering more on a physical and an emotional level, and actually starting to put a lot of energy, the Eight of Pentacles, and physical action into the connection and where it's going. Although that said, I don't think this person is like saying, let's get in a relationship now, but there is an explanation around their kind of general energy and vibe and what they're wanting for the future that obviously has you guys feeling very happy and very excited. Particularly, you could have been wondering, like, has it or is it like at all gonna happen? Am I misreading? Are they seeing this more casual? Where does that energy then go, please? We've got the Ten of Pentacles, ding, 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 hitting the jackpot, at least in the long term. Again, because of all this page energy, it's like the first start, the first step of the next chapter, moving towards that Ten of Cups and that Ten of Pentacles. Also seems like stuff is a lot more stable between the two of you, and they're no longer like pulling away or sidestepping stuff or avoiding things. They're at least in a place where they know they want this to progress forward with yourself and go somewhere. Again, we've got energy coming through with work, so there is a second kind of storyline or message here for two people who are interested at work. And I feel it's specifically centered either around a trip or a meeting, something to do with communication with that Eight of Wands or travel. But where the situation is leading towards is this King of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles. So it's got this stable foundation. It's moving towards the combination of these three, which we want. but it's not in like a super rush to get there. Although I feel that's fine with you guys, Cappies, because you genuinely know how this person feels and they're no longer pulling away. They're opening up and taking the correct actions with that Page of Cups and Page of Pentacles energy, which we like to see. Anyway, guys, that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it and it resonated. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Remember, though, it is a general reading, so it won't be for everyone, unfortunately, so take what fits and leave the rest. However, if you would like some specific information and answers to your own individual situations, you can check out the sale on personal readings in the description box below. Cheers.